Good morning. And so for our Monday morning for the next 8 weeks, we're going to do a themed meditation around one of the Yamas and Niyamas. And so those are just the yogic principles, the ways of living. Some are internal, some are external focused. And the first one that we're going to start with today is Ahimsa, which means nonviolence. And it can look like a lot of different things. And so we're just going to do some things in meditation today to just think about what that might look like for us. So I want you to have a space where you can at least extend your legs at some point. You can sit up with your legs crossed to begin with. But let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall wherever you are. And I just want you to start by closing your eyes. And just slowly start to notice the breath. And maybe this morning you notice that you're a little more tired, or maybe your breath is just starting to wake up itself. Just pay attention to whatever you feel on the inhale, and whatever you feel on the exhale. Noticing if the lungs, as you expand on the inhale, have a little bit of looseness to them, or maybe they're a little tight this morning. And then just as you exhale, see if you can gently soften your shoulders and soften your jaw. And for our meditation today, we're going to be using our intention for the week, which is, I am grateful for this body. And even though ahimsa can mean nonviolence, we often need to start with ourselves before we can really have non-judgment, nonviolence to the world around us, to the people that we connect with. And so we're just going to give a little bit of compassion and love to the body that we've been given to experience this life in. So I want you to go ahead and and if you can, extend your legs out in front of you and keep your knees just gently bent. Keep your eyes closed. We're going to start to rub our hands together. And we're just generating a little bit of heat, moving some energy out towards the hands. And we're going to start with each body part. And I want you to take your hands and place them. You should feel a little bit of tingling in the hands. We're just awakening energy here. Go ahead and place them somewhere on your feet. And take a big breath in, feel your feet. And then big breath out. And then just say to yourself, I am grateful that you carry me. Recognizing that that you're grateful that they carry you. And then bring your hands together and rub them again. And then place them somewhere on your legs. And really sense your hands resting on your legs. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. And putting your attention on your legs, just say to yourself, I'm grateful you support me. And then bringing your hands together again, let's give them a rub. And then place them right at the hip bones. And taking a breath in, feeling your hands resting along the hips. And breath out. Putting your energy on your hips, say, I'm grateful you give me balance. I'm grateful you give me balance. And then bringing your hands together again. And then place them right on your belly. And take a big breath in, feel the belly really expand against the hands, and then breath out. Sending your energy here, say to yourself, I am grateful you digest so I can have energy. And then bringing your hands together again, give them a rub. And place the hands along the rib cage and even towards your diaphragm. So it might just be right underneath the top of the rib cage. And then take a breath in and breath out. Keeping your connection of the hands here, say to yourself, I'm grateful you breathe so I can express life. I'm grateful you breathe so I can experience life. And then bring your hands to your heart. Place your hands over your heart. You can stack them on top of each other. Feel the connection of the hands against the chest. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. Then take a breath in and breath out. And then say to yourself, keeping your energy at your heart, I am grateful for you so that I can live in this body. I am grateful for you so that I can live in this body. And then bring your hands together again, just give them a rub. And this time, just rub them up and down your arms a couple of times. From the shoulders to the wrists and down to your hands. And then bringing your hands together, just gently touch the tips of the fingers together, just in a little form of a mudra here. And just experience any tingling or energy in the hands. And keeping your energy here, say to yourself, I am grateful you help me express myself. I'm grateful you help me express myself. And then bring your hands gently to your throat. And you can take one hand or both and just gently rest them around the throat. And taking a breath in. And as you breathe out, audible exhale, see if you can feel the vibration in the throat. And keeping your energy here, say to yourself, I'm grateful you allow me to speak my truth. I am grateful you allow me to speak my truth. And then one more time, bring your hands together and give them a rub. And then place the hands right on top of the head. And take a big breath in, feel yourself get tall. And imagine as you breathe out the breath exiting through the top of the head. And keeping your energy here, just say to yourself, I am grateful you allow me to see, hear, speak, think, and be. I am grateful you allow me to see, hear, speak, think, and be. And now bring your hands down, and just for a moment, I want you to find a place in your body that maybe you ignore or you're not happy with, or that you can sometimes have some judgment towards, or even negative thoughts. And just for a moment, place your hands there and take a breath in and a breath out. And then speak over it one thing you're grateful for and why you're grateful for what it does for you. And keeping your energy here, just take a few deep breaths, sending gratitude and love to that place that maybe doesn't get very much attention in your body. And taking one more deep round of breath. You can place your hands wherever is comfortable here. And just for a moment, keeping your eyes closed, just sense the body from the toes. Slowly up the legs to the belly, the rib cage and the heart, the arms, and the head. And then just say to yourself one more time, I am grateful for this body. And use this intention anytime this week you find yourself having negative thoughts, or you're just not happy with how something's working or feeling in your body. Just come back to, I'm grateful for this body. And just noticing if it shifts. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. And as you're ready, gently bring your hands to heart center and Anjali Mudra. Bow your chin to your chest. And give yourself a moment of gratitude. And I thank you all so much for joining me today, our first Yama of our Yamas and Niyamas. Have a beautiful rest of your week. The light, the student, the teacher in me honors the light, the student, the teacher in each of you. Namaste.